Oops, I did that backwards. Welcome back, guys, to your favorite live crypto trading and analysis channel where you come every day to watch me lose money. That's right. Although, luckily, somehow in the last few days we've been making money. That's a weird change. Good to have you guys back. Figured we'd do a little live. Market hasn't been as spicy as it has been the last few days. Well, let's just say yesterday. But today, there's money to be made. There's streams to be strummed, so smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Let's get those likes hyped. Every like pumps the live stream, shows it to more users, more people find our channel. So do everyone else a favor in the world, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. It does make a difference. It does. And I appreciate you for it. Welcome back, everybody. We're settling in. I haven't even pinged like the Discord and stuff. There it is. Boom. Boom. Ping sent. We're ready to go. We are ready to go. What's up, everybody? Let's check in on our live trade. Dang, we already got 100 viewers. You people are hype as hell. Love you guys. Right on. Hype as hell. Good time. Good time. As you know, I have a little bit of the old magic finger for timing these live streams, and it does seem like an interesting time to go. So since yesterday, what did we do? I did add a little bit to our position. I might have gotten lucky. We'll go through the charts a little bit. Today, I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours doing TA, so we're going to pull open the chart. We're going to take a kind of macro, zoomed out, kind of a 2-cent take, and then we'll get into, I don't know, yesterday we were slaying the scalps. We were slaying the scalps, but our internet connection really didn't want it, wasn't having it. So fingers crossed that our connection stays stable. I don't have to call my ISP and ruin someone's day. I'm going to pull up yesterday's chart because, you guys know, I love it when I lose. I don't love losing, but I love sharing it with you guys because I think it's fun and entertaining. This was what we did yesterday on the stream. Make sure everything's good. I already had enough goofs. On this. I started the clips in reverse. That was a fail. We already got a subscriber. What is up, Mr. Pismachek? Good to have you, my friend. Good to have you. Welcome to the fam. Make sure you join that Discord. Also, check out our sponsors. Links in the video description below, and they're at the top of the screen. Market, Cipher, and Phemex. Two of the best industry-leading crypto tools, Phemex and Awesome Exchange. They are doing a up to $4,000 bonus on deposit, depending on how large your deposit is. You can find the terms on their site. So sign up using my link, and Market Cipher, use promo code CROWN for 15% off. Support them. I use them both. You can use them too. All right, here's yesterday's trades. Let's take a little look to see where we were. We had started with a short open from the 35-ish area, 36-ish area. That short is still open. We covered a little bit down at 32.1, added back at 32.4, covered a little bit more at 32.17 again, and covered one last time at 31. We re-added. Man, we were on fire. Fingers crossed that we can be like equally on fire today. You don't get fire days that bad. Our stop loss sitting up in the 32, 33, still untouched at this point. So let's take a look at the price action since. Take a look. Here we are. I've done a little charting on my own in the meantime. So our short still in good position. Stop not touched. We did see a lower high here at 32.4, and we've seen kind of a three peaks driver type thing with lower lows, higher lows. Right now is a great time to be tuning in if you're tuning in, because it does look like we may see the spice for today. It would be very odd to see today close right here after one of maybe the most volatile days of trading in the last year, maybe. And now that May is out from last year, yeah, probably the most volatile day. I want to make an interesting note. We had talked about this on one of the previous live streams, how we talked about rolling time frames, right? So that would be, most of us measure the yearly candle of like January 1st to the last day of December. A rolling time frame, though, if today's May 8th, a year would be May 10th. Today's May 10th. May 10th, 2021. So that'd be a rolling time frame. And we talked about how we're going to look, if you guys remember this, let's Let's pull it up. I'm only going to spend like 2 seconds on this concept. But just to refresh, because we have something to gloat about, I think. We talked about how, right about here, where are we? May 9th. That was the peak. That was the highest point before we fell, obviously bottoming out July 21st. So we said, all right, and this was maybe a week or two ago. We said a rolling time frame is something that many apps, many people are looking at data that way. And so while I don't really pay attention to it, but you can have some kind of edge when you are aware of this concept. So anytime we have a huge move, a volatile move. So the next one coming up would probably be July 21st. Watch out July 21st this year. But we said May 9th is when it started. Roughly May 12th is when it finally kind of finished that. Or was it May 19th? May 19th. I'll zoom. I didn't want to spend time on this. All right. May 19th. And we even in that stream put those two dates on our calendar here. And we said, due to this rolling time frame thing, May 9th may be a very interesting day. Well, yesterday was May 9th, and yesterday we had a very interesting day. Macro unaffected, but the chart in general already looking terrible. Yesterday, just nailing in the coffin really with that terrible look. So our swing high before our fall, May 9th, coming up May 19th is our swing low. We may look on May 19th. I don't even know if you can see this. There we go. May 19th for another volatile move. Is this gloat worthy? I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have talked about this in a recent stream and said, hey, exactly a year later, we do tend to have these high volatility, or we have some kind of corresponding move. There is proof in the pudding. We speculated about this a week or two ago, and now we see it actually played out. May 9th, 2021. May 9th was yesterday, 2022, and we had a very explosive day. Just some spicies. That's just some spicy stuff. But using that same logic, May 19th is going to be interesting. This doesn't give us a direction. It doesn't give us anything to trade with, but it does say if we're still falling by May 19th, that's likely a time we may see a reversal. Or if we start seeing a swing high in between today and the 19th, that may be a lower high, and we may actually look for more downside. So keep an eye open on those dates. Those are going to be probably important. And then we do have this extra little bonus one, July 21st. That's when we began our ascent to the next all-time high. Remember July 21st for this year. Something's going to happen. Let's take a look at our big picture here as we did yesterday, but we're going to do a much quicker take. Our monthly is absolutely in the trash, despite we did look at GBP, Euro, etc. Those aren't looking as bad. So we did break our monthly low. However, the way these candle closes work, you can still close above this monthly low in May, and now you haven't really broken that support held. So it is pending. It is in question at the moment. It could be broken. We could close this month below. That'd be very bearish. Or we could see buying into the end of the month, maybe the 19th, and close above. Just things to think about. None of this is really, none of this is going to break a sweat for me. I'm going to make these labels bigger because there's no way you can see them. None of this is going to break a sweat for me. I know, but Tom, you're always that way. That's fine. Yeah, that's who I am. Learn. Just love it or not. I don't care. You can hate it too. Until 28.8 breaks. We've said this all the way down. Boo-hoo. Yeah, well, this is the truth. Until we break our swing low of last year or our swing high of last year, we're just trading in this range still. And what we could argue is maybe this is a parallel channel. Is that really the most likely thing? Probably not. Bitcoin is not a huge parallel channel, bro. But it's not impossible. Parallel channel would be a great pattern, actually. If that's what we're seeing, it'd be a great pattern because they do tend to break to the upside. I would take that. There we go. But until we test 28.8, let's say we test 28.8 this month and we wick off of it, then we can say, all right, maybe we're in a parallel channel, which sucks because it likely would imply we have a lot more time till we really see significant price action. But it would then suggest eventually this pattern would resolve to the upside. This is just a little theoretical. We're not really there, but it's something you can see it. You can see it. It looks visually, I think anyone can agree that if we get a touch on 28.8 and don't sell through, we have a nice little parallel channel. But until 28.8 breaks or 69K breaks, we've said this for months, this is all just sideways price action. If we were entering a prolonged bear period, which I'm not saying is impossible, I'm not a believer of that's where we are, but if we were, I kind of would expect a different setup. I'm not going to lie. If you were back in the 2016, 17, 18 cycle, there was a different vibe. So I'm going to get into the trading here in a minute, but there was a different vibe. The vibe was very much bullish. From 20K, we fell down to like 10, and there was a huge capitulation event, high volume, very explosive movement, and it kept everyone bullish. Everyone was bullish, honestly, until I would say October of 2018. That was almost a year later when we fell from 6K to 3K. All of a sudden, everyone capitulated in sentiment. Everyone was like, boohoo, bear market. What's weird to me about this is, honestly, people have been bearish since back here. There wasn't that extreme bullishness at 69, not as much as you would expect with the new all-time high. There definitely was some, but people began to be bearish again really quickly. Really quickly. They were bearish all the way down, and yesterday cemented that belief. Yesterday, I think, was maybe the most bear frenzy-ish day I've ever seen. There's a bunch of people like commenting mean comments on Twitter and on YouTube. Hey, you're bullish and you suck. Well, yeah, bro, I don't know. What I'm getting at is the sentiment is different. It's weird. If people were still really bullish here and thinking like, it's just buy the dip, that would maybe lean me towards a prolonged bear period. But we have been bearish for too long, and it's just weird. It's just not Bitcoin's thing to do that. It just doesn't follow that like kind of majority sentiment. This doesn't mean we're absolutely going straight up tomorrow, but it's something to think about. Everyone can't be right. And as we zoom in, and we're going to just zoom right to the daily, we're not really going to dick around, like I said, with TA too much today. Here's the thing that really sells it for me. From the 69K top, when were shorts punished? When were shorts punished? We can say right here, as we looked at yesterday, there was a little punishment. Really not huge. We could say here as well, this 48K. It's just like you could have opened a short at any time virtually, as long as it wasn't on like a huge down day wick, and your short would be open. That is very odd. It's very odd, my friends. And then it starts getting even more exaggerated here from 48K. Like that, we had talked about going short at 48K again. We did it in 2021. I said, I'm going to go short again in 2020, like in this sell off when we reach 48K again. I forgot to put the order. Sorry, champs. But the thing is where have shorts been stopped out? They haven't. And so these are daily candles in the last 5 days. It's becoming more true, or it's becoming like even easier, I suppose. You could have opened a short almost literally at any point with anything under like 10x leverage, and it would be open right now in profit. That's not really what we see when we enter a bear market. It's weird. I will then concede we're really not getting that bounce that I was hoping for. We have not gotten there yet. It does not really look like today is bouncing even, does it? We were saying, I have to admit, actually, I was wrong. Sorry, guys. I was wrong. Smash the like button for me being wrong. I was wrong yesterday. I said if the candle closes down here on the daily, we're going to see the lowest fear and greed score ever. We didn't. Fear and greed yesterday. Yesterday, fear and greed was 11, which is an extreme fear rating. Very low. I hate how this is set up. And we fell 10%. We closed the day with virtually no bottom wick. We fell through 2022's lows, and fear and greed is 10? Now, fear and greed is no, magical thing. It does. This could say anything. Doesn't necessarily impact the price, but something is strange to me about this. I'm not sure how to interpret this. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. Something about this is strange. 11 is a low reading, 10 is a low reading, but to go down only 1 point after maybe the biggest downside candle Bitcoin's experienced in a long time, 11.6%. When was the last time we had that? It's not going to be easy to find. Right here, May 12th, last year, we had a 12% candle. 14% May 19th. So we have had, obviously, larger downside candles percent-wise, but this is a huge spooky candle, and it's spooky especially because it broke the range. It broke the low of the entire year. And that moved Fear and Greed down 1. Something doesn't sit with me right. If I were to just speculate, the market participants right now are not so much retail. Retail's out, and it's mostly hardened holders that just don't give a shit about 31K. That's how I feel. I don't know. It's a little strange. I was wrong. I was thinking we were going to see a 4. Honestly, judging by crypto Twitter, judging by YouTube responses, I thought we were going to see like a 4, like the lowest reading ever. We did not. If we look in on our indicators on the daily, nothing has changed. I was wrong again. Man, this is gonna be one of those. This is gonna be one of those episodes, man, where I spend the whole time telling you guys I'm wrong. It's probably refreshing. I don't know how many people on YouTube do that. We were hoping for the daily to bounce so that we could have a swing rejection on RSI. We didn't get it. RSI fell through, oversold, candle kept going, so we didn't get that. But what we do still have, and it's gonna be very, very difficult for this to be invalidated, is we do have that bullish divergence on the daily sitting there. Until RSI can go below 20, we're good. We're good right here. Boom, right there. You have a lower low in price, no lower low in RSI. So you still have that potential bullish divergence. That doesn't break unless RSI goes below 20. And man, it would take a lot. In fact, that 20 was one of the lowest. If we look at the history on Coinbase, November 18th, down here was maybe the lowest daily RSI that was registering at a 9. That was the crash from 6 to 3K. But outside of that, there's not many. January, for some reason, was lower at 20. That's giving us this bullish divergence. And let's see, March 2020. It's like those are the 2 daily RSIs that have ever been lower in recent history, we'll say. Yeah, it looks like all the way back to 2015. 2015. So our indicators are obviously not showing us anything great. VWAP looking a little better on the daily than yesterday. As you probably remember yesterday, nothing looked good. I'm not really expecting anything to look good today. The weekly looks worse somehow. Nothing good. Nothing good. Nothing good. Not great. Maybe we'll put on volume. We don't check volume out. Volume was, and this is annoying too, it's like volume was high, but it still wasn't like crazy. Like right here, it looks very large. If we zoom out, you can see that's really not that large of volume. Volume is much higher on May 20th. Volume is much higher in March of 2020. Was it even bigger? All right. I guess this is like kind of cool. Is like volume was higher than here, higher than this fall. You would expect that though. This is a much more intense fall with no real buying going on. The only takeaway here that I like is volume is increasing. The average is increasing. Maybe not that specific daily candle, but in general, this white line being a average volume, we can see that bumping up here. Thank God. Low volume is not a good sign really for either direction. It's nice to see volume increasing. It's wild to me there's no bounce, man. Wild. Market Cipher did give us a green dot on the 12-hour. What is up, CEO, Mr. CEO, or Miss CEO? Good to have you. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're out there, what are you waiting for? Join the fam. Jump in the Discord, smash the like. Let's get 420 likes so that we can end the stream and blaze it. 12-hour VWAP looks decent. I mean, decent meaning everything looks bearish, but this is like at least has like some kind of like, well, maybe we could do a little upside. Money flow did not reach a new low on this dump, which is nice. That's nice. VWAP is trending back above the 0 line. Our momentum is super low, so this isn't great. It actually made a lower low. Not a lot of bullishness. Not a lot of bullishness. VWAP really being an argument, but that is not enough. Money flow not reaching a lower low. I will take that. That is good, but that's not reversal town, man. That's like maybe a little exhaustion going on. That's it. Momentum on the 12-hour did close its first waning momentum candle on the last 12-hour candle. That's great. That's like yesterday, no time frame. Weekly, daily, like even down to like the hourly, everything was increasing selling momentum. The takeaway, I suppose, is yesterday there was nothing bullish to be said while we were streaming. Price continued to drop lower after we streamed. That makes sense. It followed the TA. Here, at least we have something. Some kind of like waning momentum there. Like, I'll take it. I'll take it. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? So, all right, cool. 12-hour, if in the next 3 hours we can continue to maybe hold this price range, that looks like, maybe we'll get a bounce. A bounce, though, is like, where would we even look? Back up to 35. Here's the thing, guys. Here's like my honest take. I'll get into the trading. I guess I have more to say than I thought. My honest take is this. Right now, this sell-off is likely over. Meaning, we're likely to see some kind of retracement. The problem is this. I wasn't scared or spooked yesterday. But there is a setup for me being spooked. 35,000 could be the number. We may need to take our Fibonacci extension higher and all the way back to that 48K mark. Where does that land us? A little higher. 40,000 maybe. So here's where I get spooked. It's not the drawdown, because yesterday it was apparent. It was apparent to me. Selling continued to accelerate. There was less and less of a bounce. It was going more and more parabolic down. Any parabolic move eventually has to stop. The faster it accelerates, the faster it stops. So the selling was obviously going to conclude at some point yesterday. It couldn't continue at this trajectory, or it just like goes to negatives, right? The part, or the when it gets sketchy, is the recovery. So we haven't really seen a recovery. That sucks, but usually that's going to indicate to me it's like maybe you go a little bit lower, but your selling is going to be exhausted. It's going to be exhausted. What gets scary, and I've talked about this concept so many times on this channel, is when the recovery happens, what happens to that recovery? If that recovery can't really take back ground, so honestly, I would say it needs to take at least 40K, like minimum, and this is really zoomed in. Really, really zoomed in. If the recovery can't make it past 40K, you have a very, very bearish setup. We haven't seen a bounce. There's no bounce here. There's virtually no bounce here. We have this, like as we discussed earlier a little bit, it's gonna bounce at some point. The scary part is if that bounce doesn't make progress. That's when it gets spooky. If you look back at previous bear cycles, I was talking about kind of that 10K capitulation. The bounce didn't make progress. It didn't make it back to it didn't break through the 618. It got stopped short. Let's go back and look at it quick. There you go. Right here. This is what scary nightmares are made of, guys. It's not the fall. It's when the recovery doesn't make progress. Boom, lower high. That was the scary part. That's really what we're looking at. That's really what I'm biting my nails about, is when we see a bounce, whenever it comes, if that bounce can't bring us back, this is a really similar capitulation event right here. You fell, you never broke through your high you fell from. That's what we need to, that's what I have dreams about, nightmares about. It's not the falling. The falling is good. Volatility is good. Sideways is bad. But if you can't recover the ground you lost, That's when you start talking bear market. So if we look at the entire picture, that 618 is now sitting at 50,000. Actually, that's pretty spicy. Exactly 50,000. If you use 69K to where we fell yesterday, and then if you use the local just from 48K to the bottom, that's actually pretty spicy. It's like the greater retracement, the greater 618, the whole thing is at 50. And right here is at 40. Those are really clean numbers. I don't like that. That's a little spooky. That's a little spooky. 50,000 like to on the dot, 40,000 on the dot. Wow. If we can't move back up, honestly, let's say it's 50. 50 is going to be a good target because that's going to be the high we fell from. If on wherever it bounces, and yeah, it can go lower. It could do whatever. But if it can't get back above, I'll say 50K on that recovery rally, then we're talking prolonged bear period. We're talking no fun town, goblin town, etc. Dang, I hope that doesn't happen. We didn't get enough upside, man. We need more upside. So let's actually get into the trading. Let's get into like the real stuff. Hit the likes and subscribes if you want to see some trading and you don't want to see me talking for hours. Let's rock and roll. So we're going to get down to the hourly, and we're going to see kind of what condition our lower time frames are in. Not seeing a ton of confidence here on the 1 hour. Momentum's just rolling over on the hourly. VWAP is losing its moving average. Sign number 2 that we're not seeing super strength. Sign number 1 up here. Market Cipher. Market Cipher. Honestly, I use Market Cipher in like almost 100% of my trades now. I'll take this here. This is a higher low. We had a low here, higher low, or lower low, lower low, lower low. Now we have a higher low just barely versus all the way back here on the 8th. That's good. Good. That means, when we see that happen, we do typically look for it to roll over, but it doesn't have to roll over immediately. It can absolutely, money flow can do something like this. It can take a long time, but almost as soon as you see that higher low or lower high, same on the other side, you expect it to roll over. And it happens with very good consistency. I would say like 60% of the time. The momentum here, though, on the hourly is garbage. This is garbage. Bears were in control throughout this entire period. Bulls could not retake it. Bears retook control through this entire next period. So that was 2 days. Bulls were in control for like an hour. Bears retook control on the 7th. They held it until it looks like today, this morning, the Bulls had their turn again, and just miserable show. Miserable show from the Bulls. You can see there was even, a trigger wave here where we almost went back, Bulls almost faked us out, but they just couldn't hold on to it. Couldn't hold on to it. Momentum went right back down. So the hourly, to me, is still saying, we're not going to look to go long yet. VWAP, not really building any confidence there either. I mean, yes, you do have bullish divergence on these lows, but bullish divergence on a low time frame is like not for live stream scalping. That's for like macro investing. So let's zoom in even more. 15-minute telling the same goddamn picture. Same goddamn picture. Lower highs. Now for a second, we had a higher low. Boom, right back to lower low. Money flow back in the red. Bulls just unable to find bids here. Unable to find bids. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Considering the price, kind of weird. I'll tell you, I definitely can say that. 15-minute, at least VWAP is very close to rolling over, but I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that because money flow is at a 45-degree angle down, just draining out of the market. What's up, Mr. Connor Anderson? Mr. Anderson. Good to have you, my friend. Actually, all right. I'm going to look at the 5 so I can get a little compass reading on maybe what I'm going to do while we're live trading-wise. Don't love that. 5 minutes says, the 5 minute to me says you have a little bit of upside here. Price says you have kind of a double bottom. Whew. But Ew, man, this is brutal. Let's take it maybe this way. Let's go to the hour. 5 minutes says a little bit of upside. That makes sense looking at these candles. But the 5 minutes saying that could be $100 move. That could be less than 1% move. Structurally on the hourly, we definitely do see something. We have what looks like a bottoming pattern. We have a low, a lower low, a higher low. That's a 1, 2, 3 bottom. Yeah, usually we see some reversal. But that got stomped. That got stomped out by this wick here to a higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now we might have a double bottom, so maybe we move right back to this trend line right about here. Just under 32,000. Womp. What's up, Smirk17? Great to have you, fam. Thanks for joining us. Tuning in to watch me lose money. I like it. I like it. All right. I don't know if you guys could see even what I was talking about. A little bit of a double bottom here. 5 minute with a little dead cat bouncy upside suggestion off of the double bottom. I'll take it. And that's likely back to the trend, back to the descending trend. We're super zoomed in, guys. Super zoomed in. This is on the 5 minute. Let's add our watermarks back so people know. Boom. There we go. Can always tell what time frame and what ticker we're looking at by the watermark in the background. You just have to have good eyes. So this first impression for me is return to the trend. But this is not great. That is not great. That because it's on the 5 minute, it might even be only return to this trend. So that might even be 31.4. Let's go to, let's look at that 1 minute. Dude, bulls just can't catch a bid. Not really looking solid either. So let's go back to our trade. We've increased the position a good amount. Yesterday we locked in for this trade size a good amount of profit. I re-added 317 right about here. Right about here. And that was 2-3 hours ago. Yep, literally caught this little top. Caught this little local high. And we did that using this chart right here. Our chart from yesterday using our same horizontals. I saw price kind of overextending up towards our resistance and said, hey, we'll add here. Our stop's so far up anyway. Why not? Play it out. Let's see. Down to the 5. So we're looking for a little bounce. Maybe we'll short the bounce. Should we short the bounce? Should we short the bounce? Should we cover here a little bit, then short the bounce? That's the question. That is the question. I think we can cover a little bit here and short the bounce. What do you think? Let's use our fib. Let's use our fib tool. But let's also maybe pull up the Phemex chart. We're trading on Phemex. So logically, let's use the Phemex exchange data so that we don't get ourselves sniped again. Perp. Okay. Going down to the 5. I think the first thing I want to do before I even look at a position is see where this is. Of course it is. It's always the 618. It's always the 618, man. It's a conspiracy. Just always the 618. Let's map out our price action. Bulls had a shot here. They had a shot. Okay, here's what I'm seeing. You guys probably have no idea what I'm doing. That's okay. All right, that's whatever. So from this high, bulls had a shot here. They were able to move price back to a deeper retrace to this 786. The 786 typically, with a slight probabilistic edge, suggests continuation. Basically, if you want to think about it in layman's terms, it's like if the market is selling and buyers come in and the buyers are able to push it all the way back, they're able to retrace all that selling to the 786, that usually means they have enough strength to keep going, but they did not. They did not. That is weakness. That is absolute weakness. Absolute. So let's see. Well, we're going to use this in reverse then. Try to snipe some downsides. 30,005. Not bad. 30,005. I'll take this as like a little measured move. Low to swing high. You broke it. I guess you re-entered though. Nah. Scratch that. Scratch that. We're going to do something else. I don't like that. We're going to do it this way. We're going to do it this way. We haven't broken the low. Still 33. What do I see? I'm missing something here. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, but I'm missing something. Part of the picture is not painted, perhaps. Let's say like this. 31.4. Okay. I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe one of you guys knows. It's amazing how you can do the same things over and over again every day and then like never, I don't know, just miss something one day. Something like this. I could see that. I'm missing something. Is it the lows? Is it the lows I'm missing? No. No. Higher low on RSI. RSI is getting trashed, man. It is. I don't know what's happening. It could be related. I'm not really convinced it's related to the whole Do Kwon UST thing. That to me, honestly, just sounded like FUD. And it was the perfect timing. We haven't had a good FUD in a while. And we haven't had a good FUD with good timing in a while. That was perfect. That FUD came out like right at the, like near the end of the day. Like prices already dropped ridiculously, broken through lows. And like, that's the time for FUD, right? We don't get that often anymore. They used to be par for the course. All right. This is so conflicting. RSI is just flat. You've like maybe swing rejected. I still think we see some kind of upside, but like 31.4. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cover just a little bit. Just like the stupidest small bit. We're going to cover like one. Let's cover one contract. Wait, what? I'm not on... Oh, yeah. Yeah, limit price. We're going to cover like one contract. That's 3. 33. 31. 31. We're just going to do one. Screw you. We're covering one. Huzzah. So now we can place it on our chart. We can place it on our chart now. We covered one right here. This is like the pussiest cover. One contract. Covered. Short. Why? Short cover. Small. We're going to cover small. We're going to cover small. Because we're going to look to add. Let's take it from this high. See, that's why we covered small, not large. We're going to look to add a 31.4 though. We'll add that contract right back. 31.4. Limit 31.44. 31.4. Let's do it flat. Limit $31.4 one contract. We'll do it that way. Boom. We covered. We placed it higher, so we're going to look to play that. Oh yeah, something else. Something else that I did add. I added this afterwards, and I'm probably going to end up removing it. But looking to cover like 10 contracts down at 30K. I think I did this accidentally. I was placing layered longs down because I'm going to see if we catch the bottom. I don't know why I put it at 34. I guess just to cover a little bit. We got 43 contracts. To cover 10 isn't that big. Maybe we'll actually make that 8. Let's make this 8. We'll close 20% of our short at 30K. Yes. This looks so ugly. Holy poopst. Maybe. All right. Make it literal all the way to the BS thing. There we go. That actually lines up better. 3138. So we're going to change that. 3138. 31. 3. 74. Just random it up. And we'll be ballsy and we'll make it 2 for no reason. For no reason. There we go. 38.1. I should have covered here, but I got impatient. When we're live, I don't know. I don't trade the same way when we're not live. Let's see. This is why we didn't cover big. This is why we didn't close the short. Because it does not look good yet. But there's your little wick. There's your wick off of the perfect golden retracement from our low to our high. Boom, it's been touched. It's been touched. 31.9 too. Alright. 31.9. That'd be actually pretty rude. We'll see how that plays out. Do I have any 31.9? 31.9. We'll add 31.8. 69. Nice. We'll add like enter the quantity. I don't understand how this is. I'm still getting used to these to this style of leverage. I'm so used to just doing it in Bitcoin numbers. It's because I'm doing USD perps instead of BTC. I should do BTC perps. All right. So we've covered a little bit. We're going to look to re-add that a little higher, add a little bit more. What's really spicy is look at our stop. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Look at our stop. Thank you, Phemex, for not stopping us out. That wick I think went through our stop, but didn't stop us out, thankfully. I guess we were, I don't know. Too close to call. There we are. Let's go. Cover short small, so our cover short is already in profit. Technically, we covered short, it went green. Boom. Bada bing, bada bang. Cover short small. Let's look to boom. That's close enough. 3140, so let's adjust that. We got to adjust it on the fly because that low came down. I got 317. Let's mix it up. Let's just throw the market some craziness. Let's just like randomly make it 91 for no reason. And anything. VWAP's remaining positive. That's cool. That kind of backs up our small bounce. Money flow, rather rounded. It's not the strongest signal, but at least that, I'd say combined with VWAP, that's like a little bit of a 5-minute bouncy. Got some shenanigans going on with your momentum, though. I don't even know what's happening here. I don't even understand why there's a green dot there shouldn't be. Covered small. All right, let's LFG. Let's get these orders. LFG. Let's make this bigger so the folks at home see. Boom. Scalping live, man. What's up, Crypto Rocky? Thanks for the 5. I didn't see that. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Smirk17. I think I already shouted you out, but I'll shout you out again. Anyone else who's here that's not subscribed, subscribe. Just do it. And I'll shout you out. That's really the only perk. But it also helps the stream, helps the channel grow. So, when in Rome. Uh-oh. Turning red again. I guess CPI comes out tomorrow. I think the markets, are they baking it in? Are they baking it in now? Inflation numbers come out nice and fat. Maybe Bitcoin gets a little rally. Maybe that's when we get our bounce. That'd be nice. 40 minutes till close. All right, well, this is the 45-minute. Something that's interesting. If you look at the body candles here, right? The candle of these, or the body of these red candles, You'll see that they're getting smaller. 26 minutes to close this one, but if this one closes as a doji, that 45-minute is going to likely be backing up our theory of at least a test here at 31.4. 31.4. What up, Zyke Gost Mario in all caps? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the fam. Did you guys vote in that poll? We got a poll up. Where do you think the bottom is? Or is the bottom end? Vote in the poll now. Smash the likes. Oh, Luna got nuked, man. Our Luna, we put a Luna trade out so long ago. No one thought it would ever fill. Ever. And then, oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's why you have a stop loss. Oh my. Luna has no support till 18 bucks. Dude, look at this. This is it. This is the trade. We placed it like back here. Look at this. This is what happens when your stablecoin nukes. Rip. Rip. I don't know. Would I buy Luna at 18 bucks? Honestly, I'm crazy enough. Maybe I would. Play that bounce like back to 40. Ooh. Do we have Luna perps? Nobody has Luna perps now, though. Let's be realistic. Nobody has Luna perps because everyone disabled it. We do. We do have Luna perps. Oh, should we, boys? Should we? Should we? What are the order books like? Those are recent trades. Why can't I get this to be... Okay, whatever. Whatever. 20. Let's take a look at our chart here. Are we going to play suicides? Should we do it? Should we play 1866? Just play with fire. Just fire it up. Fire it up. I mean, it could go as low as 12. Playing with fire. We're gonna get burned. Yes, we are. We are so gonna get burned. That's okay. When in Rome, as they say. Looks like the 1 hour actually has a little bear flag there. I think a smarter move than randomly placing a... I was just going to mark it into it. Let's see if there's a measured move that we like. Not really. Not really, no. Holy hell, did this get nuked. Oh, dude, it just keeps getting nuked, too. Look at that money flow in the 6 hour. Look at that. Just wrecked. Riggedy wrecked. Look at that. 12 hour it extends out. The daily looks like it's just getting started. I have never seen... I don't think I've ever seen on Market Cipher. I've never seen the momentum like actually go like below... I didn't even think it could go below negative 100. I guess it can. There we go. $19. Let's do it. Let's do it. Limit 1866. Leverage 20x. Why? Why, son? Leverage 2. Leverage 3. Leverage 3. Leverage 3. Where did Luna go? 1866. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Let's do it. 1866. How much? This is by Luna? No. Like 25. 25. Why does it say leverage? From cross to 3. We'll take 25 contracts at 1866. Should we? Should we play with fire? We're almost certainly going to lose. We're almost certainly going to lose this. Let's put our stop loss. What do you think, like 1444? Lose $100. Take profit like... Oh, this is going to be silly, like $40. 43. Let's do like 39. Just be a dick. Yeah, 5 to 1. I'll take a 5 to 1. Oh god, this is such a bad idea. Let's go. Why did that fill? Why did that fill? Oh, because it's at 1866. Whoop. I'm not paying attention. Well, it's immediately in profit. Now it's immediately not. And it's like immediately going to get stopped. We're losing money live again. We're losing money live. That's what we do. Not really. I just like saying it. I just like saying losing money live. I think it's funny. Well, we opened along on Luna. We are the craziest MFers on the planet. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, we're so wrecked. We're so wrecked. Look at that though. Technically we filled lower than Binance is even trading. We filled at 1866. It's traded at 1950 on Binance. We should quick arb this. Quick arb it. Arb it. RBs. In all honesty, we should just close this at 25 if it bounces to 25. What do you think? What do you think? 25 we close this if it hits? I think it's going to hit 14. I can't believe it didn't already hit 14. There we go. Binance slowly catching up. Boom, there it is, 18. There we go. Let's go. This is so stupid. Why not? Why not, you know? We're down $7 on Luna. I never liked Luna anyway. I guess we're up 11 cents realized for some reason. Probably because it was a maker order. Maybe they're just paying me because I feel bad, man. Hit the vape one time. That's right, Moses. Oh, baby. $5 up on Luna. Who else is along in Luna? No, please do not. None of this is financial advice. Please do not make these degen plays. I'm like here and ready and willing to make money. Or to lose money. My body is ready. Unless you want to lose your money. Not a good idea. Not recommended. John Jack made $500 shorting Luna. Sorry, you don't have to be sorry. Good for you, dude. You're like right on. Why would you be sorry? You shouldn't be sorry. You should be happy. You make money at home, and then you can come here and watch me lose money, so you don't have to. Oh. You can see prices is like thinking about it though. It was dropping super hard. It was just plummeting, and then we opened that long, and it's like. Maybe we won't keep dropping. Dude, who does that? Like, we opened it into this candle. Oh, here we go. Rip. Come on. Come on, buddy. Go for that. Go for the stop loss, or just let's LFG, let's go. Let's make it so. Now this is good content. That should be the title of the whole thing. Man longs Luna. Man longs Luna, and everyone's worried about his mental health. Where should we take this from? Maybe from up here? Maybe from here? I'm looking for shorts to cover. Ooh. Our 618 on Luna. Right at that familiar support, 52. Bros, bruh. If I close this at 52, I'm a god. No way. You guys, should I do it? Should I just like change this to 52 and just hate my life because we're just definitely getting licked? Let's do 51. Nah, let's do 49.99. 49.99. That's a good price. 49.99. 49.99. There we go. 49.99. Let's go. Stupidest trade ever taken live. I do not encourage this kind of trading at home. You should not trade this way. No one should trade this way. Nobody. We're just having fun. This is the whole point of streaming, tuning in, having fun. We do a lot of quality analysis, and then we like to have fun. Even if that means I lose money. I'm not really worried. It's all calculated, bro. It's all calculated. Please don't. Please don't fall. Keep going. Just you've done a lot of falling. You want a little bit of upside. You want to just have like a nice little short liquidation candle, little short lick candle, and then fall back more. And that's fine. So stupid. Ooh. Well, we covered short. Bitcoin's falling. That is not going to that's not going to be good for our Luna short or Luna long. I should change this down to like 2x so I'm not so effed when it goes off. I'll do it that way. Blomp. There we go. There we go. We'll stop the bleeding. What a stupid trade. Our Bitcoin short, though, is going hard. Now back in $100 profit. Let's go back to there. And there it is. There it is. There she blows. We got to get something. Where are the bids? Someone send the bids. Send the bids. The bits. Like, just where's the love? Hourly, at that consolidation-y kind of zone. Who knows how strong this is? We can kind of visually see it here. Consolidated, it fell, but it came right back to it. Consolidated, went higher, fell back to it, went lower, high, fell back to it. This is kind of our target range, it does look like, so maybe we'll see a bounce. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah. This is, it's on the 5-minute. Tiny green candle, tiny green candle. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sumit Kaul is like in the Luna Long. He says, this guy's effing nuts. I like it. Bottom snipers. That sounds a little, not straight bottom snipers. $5 in profit. Not a single one of you in this room, myself included, thought that this Luna trade would be up $20 at any point. Not a single one of us. Let's just admit that. I admit it. I thought it was just going straight to that $14. Oh, yes. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest trade I've ever taken. I should have taken UST USD yesterday trade. That would have been stupider. Let's go. Let's go. $20. Just close it. I should just close it now. Just close it now and say how I made money longing Luna today live on Leverage. No one will believe me anyway. I wouldn't believe it. Dude, we got 500 viewers. Let's get 420 likes for the Luna Long. Come on. If you haven't hit the like yet, hit the like. Every time someone likes the live stream, YouTube then shows the live stream to more people. It counts it as engagement. It thinks people are enjoying it, which you should be enjoying it. I'm longing Luna in the face of death. Costs you nothing, but it does make a difference. It does actually get more people here on the stream. You'll see. If everybody hits the like button, you'll see more viewers come in. It's literally how it works. No. No back down, Luna. No back down. Back up. Back up. Honestly, since we're so close to support on Luna, well, support. Whoa. Since we're so close, I think we should move our stop up. Let's move our stop up and let's increase the leverage. How's that sound? Stop up, leverage down. Stop down, leverage up. Let's do like 1644. 1644-ish. I'm just afraid it's too close to price. If it's too close to price, the market on any exchange will come snipe you, I swear. Maybe it's a conspiracy. If I was a smarter man, I would stop this right below this wick, though. Because it's either going to find support here, we're going to see shorts get squeezed for a little bit and then go back down. Or it's dumping. Really, really nothing in between. I don't think it's going to like randomly catch down here. You had some kind of support at 18. We sniped that out long ago. Actually, on Binance, it didn't even touch it. This is Luna USDT. USDT. Didn't even touch 1866. So there's something. Some orders are there. I don't know who's buying this. Maybe Do Kwon. Is Do Kwon buying it? 350 likes. Much better, fam. And did you see? Look, viewers bumped up. They did. Literally just bumped up. So did the likes. Subscribing does the same. Subscribing also bumps it up. So thanks for bumping it up, keeping it spicy. From zero to rich. What's up, my man? That's my story. G1 Key 1, good to have you. G1 Key 1, good to have you. Welcome to the only channel that we are going to leverage long Luna as it free falls to zero. I don't know if it's not gonna go to zero, but just being exaggeraty. All right. So we did cover a little short. It was only one. We did that even just to tempt the market. Had a little green, but did not catch bids yet. Holy hell. Where are the bids? Where are the bids? 15-minute looks like sheet. 30-minute looks like sheet, but maybe. I don't like this. But if you look at money flow, I do like that. I do like VWAP did not break a lower low here on the 30. I like that. Didn't break a new high either. I mean, the 30-minute is definitely favoring down. Definitely favoring it. But we talked about this concept earlier. This is looking to roll over eventually. So this might come back down. Might do something like that. If Bitcoin goes down, this Luna long is going to get nuked. Here we go. We're getting nuked as Binance finally tests support. Oh my God, we're so nuked. Luna, no. We went long. We trusted you, Luna. We trusted you. Whoa. Let's lick our wounds on this one. 1734. Let's move this up again. Ooh, buddy. Let's go. Look at Binance. You know, it's funny because I bet. So, like, here's a great learning lesson, everyone. On spot, this might have been a monster trade for spot. Might be a terrible trade. But, I mean, you are at a historical horizontal support on Luna. It's really the only one I feel like you even got. Like, maybe at all. Nah, you got something down here. I'm not going to even spend the time. You got something down here in the $6 range. This is it. So, like, as a spot trade, not financial advice, nothing I've ever said in my life is financial advice. Not a financial advisor. On a spot trade, I think that there's a sweet play to be made. This is not what's going to happen. This isn't Squid Game or whatever. Like, it's not Squid Game. To play this as a bounce in spot, I think could have been reasonable. On leverage, it's gibberish. It's a gibberish move. Do not try this at home. Do not. Watch as we get stopped. Now that we moved our stop up, let's move our TP up as well. So what do we need? What do we need to make this actually a profitable trade? Not even 22. Like 2150. 2150 gives us a 2R, 2 risk to reward. I want to be greedy with it though, because after all that selling, there's going to be some kind of short squeeze because people are just looking at this chart going LOL. Like, why would anyone do anything other than short this? Like, people are LOLing at this chart in real time right now. There has to be a short squeeze. Every single person is shorting. Every single person is shorting this. Don't get stopped. I'm going to puss out. Puss out, move it down. There we go. Dang, that's already down $20. How's it already down $20? Wait, what? That's not right, is it? 8%? Oh, because it's a $500 position. That's what I get for like not really double checking. Womp. YOLO. It actually kind of works out. Since we're short on Bitcoin, being long here, it's like, I mean, yeah, if it gets stopped, we lose profits, but If it goes down, likely Bitcoin's going down, and so Bitcoin, then that, we profit more there. But that would have been such a sweet snipe. That would have been such a sweet snipe, dude. We can see, though, honestly, we can see over here on Binance that that support's just getting nuked. It's getting nuked. Nuked. No. No. How could it have gone wrong? How could our Luna long have gone wrong? We'll try again at $6, Luna. Dump it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Rest in peace. We tried. There we go. Now just watch it dump. Support broke. Just send it. Luna to $6. LFG. Actually, where's the 618? I think I already looked at that, but I already forgot. I remember when this broke 100 and people were like, oh my god, Luna's so awesome. I don't think I ever bought any. I mean, you got your 618 retracement at 1445. We could try again there. Maybe. Good thing we got out of that, though. I originally had that stop way too low. I'm glad we got out of that trade. Yeah, so it already traded down $16 on. We dodged a bullet. It was a good try, everybody. Wow, corn is tanking. There we go. Good thing we covered super small. I'll put like super small on here. Cover super small. Whew, all right. We didn't get a bounce. The 5-minute steered us wrong. 32. Here we are. 30,265. Are you're not done yet. Oh, 5 minute. You're so ugly, dude. When do the bids come? When do the bids come? Where are the bids? You ever see Steven Universe? The bits. The bits. Really? Alright, we'll add it 30,009. Let's get actually on our Phemex chart. Let's get on our Phemex chart. So we can like not be clowns about this. There we go. Here's our perps. Our perp-a-derp. 30,008. We'll look to add a 30,008. That'll be fine. 30,007. 89. Keep it weird. Gotta keep it weird. Always keep it weird. 30,007. Boom. There we are. Where is this bounce? Huh, interesting. Actually, I just saw something on this chart. Screw you, Luna. Back at 18. I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit. Do not care. Let's do this. Are you guys seeing this? Am I going crazy? You guys seeing some kind of channel here? I'm seeing it like slowly evolve. Maybe like that. Certainly makes our cover look smart. It's like right at the middle of the channel. Perhaps we'll see a second upside channel test. Not really. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at all of it. Look at all of it. There we are. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're... Whoa, 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 no, whoa. Now we're talking. There it is. There it is. I found it. I found it. There it is. Our fib extension and our channel right here are both saying you should not randomly just like reverse right here, Bitcoin. They're both saying a little bit farther. Let's see if they're lying. Let's see if they're lying. Dang, on the 1 minute, the price gapped on the 1 minute on Coinbase. That's wild. That does not really happen. If you look back, that's not very common. None of these 1 minute candles are gapped, except for right here. That's weird. weird. Is Coinbase perhaps becoming a liquid? I don't know. Probably. Probs. We got 600 watching. We still don't have 420 likes. You all have my disappointment is immeasurable. I longed Luna into the face of certain death. And it's just like, I'm not even gonna get 420 likes. What other channel will long Luna? Live? None. Zero. Nay. None. Actually, let's keep that Luna chart open though, because it's like kind of spicy actually. It's gonna bounce at some point. Just not while we longed it. Not while we longed it. Oh. I'm so glad we got out of that. That was extra wise. We tried to play a little bounce at 1866 on Luna, just for funsies. And luckily we moved the stop up because it got nuked. Nukety. Yep. Alright, making me a liar. Making me a liar here on the 1. 5. I'm not seeing it. You're gonna that little 5-minute candle has so much work to do in 10 minutes if it wants to actually do something. Dude, this selling is miserable. Honestly, I just like the color green better. I like the color red. Red is not a friendly color. Green's a very friendly color. 450 likes. We did it. I need to... Who out there's a graphic designer or something? If you're a graphic designer out there, someone make us a 420 animation. So like when we get 420 likes, I can hit this button and it plays. Please, someone. I have no skills out. I don't even know if I have skills. I just like YouTube and just chart stuff. I don't know if that's a real skill. It doesn't have many practical uses in the real world. That's okay. Why are you moving? This is a lie. This candle is a lie. Yeah, this candle's a lie. Why? Is that... Maybe it like perfectly filled... It might have perfectly filled the gap. Maybe. Gaps, though, I mean, on a 1-minute chart, you certainly don't have to fill a gap. It's interesting that it did. Gaps do not need to be filled. They commonly are filled, but they don't need to be. RSI is still in the dirt, slightly higher than here. Keep hitting these low time frame divergences. There we go, right on time. Keep hitting these low time frame divergences, but like, they're not going anywhere. Well, we had smallback at the previous support. Now looking to test as resistance. Dude, this extension keeps boning me. I have to keep replacing it. Now the 618's back here. All of our TA is jumbled up. We might have to pivot. Dude, that'll be brutal. If we test 30,900 as resistance and reject, we're definitely going back down to 3K. Or 3D. 3K, sorry, not fudding you. 3D. Just don't know where the bids are. It's like somebody stole all my Lucky Charms, man. What's up, Marinos? Tramontanelius. Seben Jacob, what's up? Ale Armin. My bro, Randy. Damanaki. Steve Harsani. Man, I suck at names. Paralagrat. That one I can do. What's up, Paralagrat? Mr. Shalom, you're back. 2 days in a row. Shalom is gracing us with his presence. It's good to have you, buddy. I missed you. I've missed you like for the last like 2 years. I don't even know. However long it's been. Since like the last bear market. I missed you, bud. It's good to have you. Good to have you back. That it is. On the 1 minute, still looking to, I don't know, not do much. Not much. I'm always a bull. I'm a dragon. I think I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna go back to saying I'm a dragon. People get too weird about bear bull. So I'm a dragon now. Always have been. Bears, bulls, they're like fighting dragon, just fly. They're just flying over. You just don't give a shit. You're just doing whatever. Flying over all the nonsense. Wow, the 2 hours cataclysmically bad. Oh my god. VWAP is just way pointing down. Money flow is pointing down. Momentum's pointing down. And you can see. You could just see it on the money flow here. Since May 2nd. Bears have been brewing a magic brew. Magic. Oh, we can say pot now because we got 420. Magic pot. You guys are the best. 482 likes, 600 watching. I love you all. Every single one of you. I love how hyped people are. You know what it is? Tom Crown finally just like shorting and talking about downside targets. People love it. They can't even handle it. How's our poll doing? We got 1,000 votes. 32% of us saying 28K, 24% of us saying 25K, 22% of us saying sub 20K, and 22% saying bottoms in. Why are our polls always so fair and balanced, dude? I want like really one-sided, kind of like a really like polarizing, dramatic polls where people like get offended, like too many people are bullish or bearish or something, and they get mad and they freak out. I'll do it. I'll freak out. I'll do it. Here we go. Here we go. Coming back down to earth. This is blood day, man. What is happening? What is happening? All of this price action right here on this day candle. I'm blown away. Honestly, like traditional TA would say that, yeah, that's a super bearish close on the daily. I would agree. But in Bitcoin, when you get like, especially after a string of red, you get like a really, like the longest body close, and you close with like no wick. Usually you see it just shoot right back up, retest like the bullish engulfer. Yep, retest like the bullish engulf and then sell off again. I mean, it did get a nice wick up to 32.6. This is weird, man. This is weird. There's only 2 hours left in the day. I feel like there's still like a ton of volatility left, though. It might be downside volatility. Look at it every time. We keep seeing this. Like on the weekly, we have this long string. This is what I'm looking at right here is this string of red candles. Like on the weekly, we have it. We have it on the daily. We had it on like the 12 hour, on the 4. We had like almost on every time frame, we've seen this long string of just red candles. It's just very unusual for Bitcoin. It's very unusual for Bitcoin, whether it's bearish or bullish. It usually is doing this stuff, like this chop, 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 chop. Green, red, green, red, green, red. Maybe like 2 greens in a row, 2 reds in a row. 1 red, 1 green, 3 reds, 2 greens, like back and forth, back and forth. And now it like you see it starting on the hourly here. It's very weird. It's very weird. This is like the take home. This is what matters, though. Here we are. As we said in the beginning of the episode. Say it again. We ain't really gone anywhere. Show me 28.8. Show me the very first ever in the history of Bitcoin. In the history of Bitcoin. Show me the very first ever bearish engulfed yearly candle. Show me it. Show me it. Never happened before. And it's not just that it's never happened in close, it's just never happened. No yearly candle has ever bearish engulfed. Certainly not on Coinbase, but in the history of Bitcoin, no yearly candle has even traded intra-year at a bearish engulf to the previous year. Show me it. Just bring the chaos, man. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. There we go. It didn't lie. We just were talking about this a minute ago. I said our fib extension here and this little channel we drew both are saying it's not time to bounce. We have a little more downside at least, and here we are. Didn't take long. Honestly, it looks like price came back up, filled that gap on Coinbase, and fell back down. Bloop. Badoop. We did get a higher low on RSI here. Got a higher low on RSI. Money flow is still dumping, so who cares? 5-minute money flow is still dumping. 15-minute money flow is still dumping. Every time frame. Every time frame. Every time frame looks like shit. Every single one. We just did 5, 15, 30, 45 hour, 2 hour. Every single one. Right now, the momentum is doing this. Every single one. It's under zero. It's negative, and it's still. It hasn't pinched yet. It's still like has an open mouth. You can see that here. That's what I'm talking about. Like open mouth, meaning it hasn't even shown like a shorter. That would be if it pinched. Like hasn't even shown that like the shorter momentum moving average has been has caught. Nope. There we go. With the little wick we literally just saw, now we have something. There you go. With like this tiny little wick. Tiny little wick giving us another one. This 1 minute candle may have just saved Bitcoin. No, not really. Not actually. We're gonna have to readjust our fib. We should just use our brains and see like where it would make more sense. I like this. 31.2. $31 or 31.2. I like it. 31. I think 31. This is. I think that's where I'm looking. I think 31. I'm gonna look to re-add. Probably bigger. How can I make everything like less annoying on the screen? You know how you can help is by smashing the like and subscribe button. Please do. Let's get to 1,000 likes. We got to 1,000 likes yesterday. We can do it again. The more people who like the stream, the more people YouTube shows the stream to, so the more people join. Our stream gets more hype. The more hype the stream, the longer we go. So it's in everyone's best interest. Costs you nothing. It really does make a difference. I swear it's worth the effort to just hit the little thumbs up. And don't forget to check out our sponsors. This is like the midstream sponsor shout out. Check out Phemex, the exchange I'm trading on right now. Up to $4,000 on deposit bonus. They actually have like a few different bonuses you can get. Check out their terms and conditions. Use my link in the video description below in the chat. It's also above me. And of course, Market Cipher. You see me using it. I've used it on this channel virtually every day for years. Check it out. Links in the same spot. Use promo code CROWN for 15% off. There we are. There we go. Burn. Burn it. Burn it, burn it. Touch the bottom of our wedge. Touch our wedge. Touch the wedge. Man, these streams have been hype. I missed this. It'd been so boring. Nobody wanted to watch. I didn't want to watch. Try to trade naked. You'll what? You try to trade naked. You do it. No, you. Boom, there we go. Bottom of our wedge. There we are. Almost to our extension. Bottom of our, or not our wedge, our channel. Be nice to have a little bounce on there. If it falls through, then we don't have a channel. There we are. Let's go. 30,265. Let's go. Should we cover there? Cover. It already hit it. Did it already hit it? Son of a bitch. If it already hit it. If it already hit it, maybe that means we just shouldn't. Phemex traded down to 30,250. Oh wait, I forgot I'm on Phemex. Dirt. This is the same data. There we go. 30,245. All right, well. I don't know what's going to happen now, folks. I don't know. It's going to get weird. We do have, we are covering some of our short at 30K. But it's going to get weird, man. You do not have 30,000, like 70 right now on Phemex. Probably 30,000 on Coinbase. It's like all we got. It's all we got. It was the 12-hour close. It was the, certainly it was the daily close. 12-hour close. 4-hour close. 6-hour close. Wow. That's all we got. We got that, and then we got, what, 28.8 below us. Not correct. That was from the other day anyway. Boop. Let's see. Let's see. I'm liking the little wick, but is it enough? Still doesn't look good. It's going lower. Well, we might get to close. We might get to close more of this short. It's looking like it wants to close itself a little bit more here. It's looking like it. It's looking like it. 200 weekly, that's what we got. We do have the 200 weekly. Chilling at 21K. We have something before that though. We have 28.8. I mean, we do have 30K again. We have 30K now from yesterday's close. I don't know how much weight I would put on yesterday's close as support, but that's something. Something. Our short's just chugging along. Choo-choo, mother. Choo-choo, mother truckers. We're going to close some of our short at 30,044. And then we're going to look to go long down in the 28s, 27s, 26s, 24s. And if it blasts through all those, then we're just wrecked. Just wrecked. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. What's up, Dora Tatey? Good to have you. Big Pinocchio coming through with the subscribes. Good to have you. Good to have you. I almost want to like mark it. I want to nah, I'm not gonna mark it. Let's check in on Luna. Turns out our Luna stop loss was, I almost consider that a win. The fact that we like changed the stop loss. We were going. If you're just joining us, we took a suicide long at 1866. Of course, we ended up stopping it at like 17 something. Maybe we could try again at 1440. How are you guys feeling? You feeling crazy? Ooh, nice little green though. All right. Let's see. Can we even get a 5-minute bullish engulf? It'll be like the first one in the history of May. Okay. We need 30,600 on the 15-minute. We got 13 minutes. We can do it. 30,800 for the half an hour, and geez, 31,000 for the hour. Though, okay, this hour just started, so that's not impossible. I'm liking the energy of this new hourly candle. I'm liking the energy of this new hourly candle, man. I'm liking it. Are you gonna fill? Are we gonna fill? Oh, come on. Come on now. Look at that. We just got skunked. Look at that. We just got skunked AF. Boo. Boo, market makers sniping me, watching my stream. Price went to 30,783 and our ad was at 30,789. Boo. Lame. It's okay, it doesn't really matter. Boo. Let's look at Bit Phemex longs are at all-time highs. Bitfinex longs all-time high. Bitfinex shorts not at all-time high. Damn, dude, these are parabolic. Bitfinex longs are parabolic. Holy shit. I wish I could bet on Bitfinex longs going up. I would long them. I would long the longs. I would long your longs. I'm so trolled. Did you guys see that? Did you see it? I'm so trolled. They sniped me. They're watching the stream. They're watching the stream. Sons of bitches. Yesterday did not close above resistance as we... Oh, sorry. Talking about the dollar now. Did not close above resistance as we speculated. We called it. It was trading above. We said, nah. The dollar has 1 hour to close above 103.82. If it doesn't, I think it gets dumped. That's so many tests. So many tests. Tazarski. What's up, man? What was I looking at? Let's look at funding. What the fuck's up with funding, man? How are we having some of the most volatile price action? I mean, DYDX has a nice solid minus 0.28. That's like pretty deep. But how is this funding mostly neutral still? This has been some of like the wildest price action that price has seen in quite some time. I'm so trolled that we didn't get that ad. Everyone saw it live. I got skunked. Womp. Oh well. Life goes on. What's up, Emmanuel Verardi? Verardi. Nice name. Makistakis. James Williams. I like those names. I like them. Well, we took a long on Luna. That got riggedy wrecked. We were looking to add on our short here for the corn, and we got snipey wiped. You know what, though? You know what, though? Gerb Father. What's up, my brother? The Gerb Father. The Gerb, man. The Gerbster. Huh. I mean, that channel, I think we can say now, like, well, that channel at least existed. It may have broken with this price action, but at least existed. Went below it, instantly shut up. It hit the 1618 extension on the Fibonacci tool. Shot up, sniped us, didn't fill us. That's so lame. I'm so trolled. The high, 30,783. Our order, 30,789. Weak. What's up, M. Sorlone? Sorlone. Sorlone. We have so many viewers. You guys make it really hard not to stream forever now because you guys rock so hard. 666 watching. Is it a sign? Yes, it's a sign. It's a sign that you should join the Discord for the post-stream live airdrop. You'll get some free crypto just being in there. That's right. What's up, Ajit? Enrique? Is it true? It's true. Let the light shine through. You should also like and subscribe. I'll shout you out, but more importantly, it helps the channel grow, helps the stream get more visibility on YouTube. Ooh, we might end up getting this ad anyway. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. You can follow me on Twitter. You can start trading with me on Phemex, you know. Sponsored by, brought to you by Phemex at Market Cipher. That's right. I'm actually liking this. I'm actually liking this candle. So I like, you have this really high 5-minute wick, right? It gets sold off. Oh no, it's super bearish. Well, it did close bullish engulfed, which by itself isn't really that impressive. Here's what I like though. is we've seen, this is like a setup we've seen before, where you do a fake breakout, you close in the other direction, which is basically what happened. But then in the next candle, you keep going. And what that does is it pretty much stops out or catches all of those early longs off guard. Now, we could also say, maybe more probable, we got sniped, but that this was a short stop, and I wouldn't disagree with you. I wouldn't disagree with you. We got sniped by a penny. By un penio. Right here. It's actually $3, but by a penny. Here's our orders. Zoom it out. God, we got so sniped. Boo. Well, all right. I mean, we have to take it as we take it, right? Because like we got sniped. We didn't get filled by $3, but at the same time, we also didn't get stopped out at 32,006 like we probably should have. Like this wick should have stopped us out, but for whatever reason, maybe there just wasn't enough volume. We got lucky. Knock on wood. Keep knocking. God, what sucks here, dude? This is what it sucks here. So here's why it sucks. We're still not seeing like super strong bounces. We're still not seeing like a lot of conviction on the buy side. In fact, very little. Here's what sucks. This is what we're looking for, kind of like 31 area, 31. Let's just call it 31. It moved back up to 31. You have to break it. If you don't break it, you just have nothing. You got nothing in the tank. You've got 30,000 from yesterday's close. Not really going to bank heavy on yesterday's daily closes being like a major support. Got nothing. We need to see a real bounce. We got to break above these highs. And even then, see this is it. It's like even then, even if we like do this, even if we did one candle straight up to 34,000, you're like still not even like close to being like you're not even close to anything. You're just now like what, back testing January's low? Oh, I just heard an order go. Hey, we got our ad. Let's go. LFG, Bitcoin's moving. We got our ad. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go, baby. Is this it? Where did my chart go? I don't know how I keep losing my chart. This is not it. This is it. I don't know. We didn't get our ad here, but it looks like we did here. Or didn't we? We did. Nice. We got a little higher price action on Phemex. We got a 30.8. And so our ad was accepted. Nice. Nice. Sweet. 0 fees paid. You know why? Because you don't pay maker fees. Actually, you get, it should be negative. Should be negative on maker fees. That might only be spot, but for perps, you don't pay, and you don't pay, there's 0% fee on maker orders, and I'm a maker, baby. There we go. Let's go back down. We got our ad. Let's go back down. Tom Crown being a chart wizard today. Just wizard in the charts. You know how we do. That's funny because it didn't fill on Coinbase, but we did get filled here. Huzzah. Dude, that's the setup though. That's the setup. I'm starting to think we might have more upside because you got the sell off, the crap close, and then this nice green candle moved up. Usually you see continuation. I don't know if that has even a name. We should name it. I'm gonna call it the bayonet. This is the bayonet pattern. We're gonna name it here right now. Copyrighted. Just wait. Just wait. Everyone will steal it from us eventually. I guess it just doesn't really happen that commonly, so that's probably why it doesn't have a name. We're gonna call this the bayonet. Send it back. This is the bayonet, this 2 candle pattern. And typically what it suggests is that you're looking for further upside continuation. That's also going to be true in the other direction though. If these are red candles, this would be a reverse bayonet. We'll see. I've seen it happen a lot, and it usually follows. Usually goes that way. And it's interesting because now the 5-minute momentum is waning off. It's almost positive. Let's coin that term right now. Officially. as Lefes subscribes, because Lefes is awesome. Welcome to the fam, Senor or Senorita Lefes. Here we go. This is it. This is the bayonet pattern. Take a screenshot of it. Copy, shared image. I'm gonna put that in the Discord. Another reason to join the Discord. Bayonet pattern. Bayonet continuation pattern. Bayoneted. There we go. Bayonet continuation pattern. It's in the Discord. It's ready to go. It's rocking and rolling. Oh, crap. We've been live 2 hours already. Holy shizzle. Check UST chart. We've been live 2 hours already. FML. I never know which one to look at. This is UST, USDC, USDT, UST. No, this doesn't work. Never know what order they're supposed to be in. Oh, we have it on Phemex. Let's check it out on Phemex then. I should have done it. Oh, it's only spot. Wow. Wow, it wicked up. Dang. It wicked up to 94 cents today. Actually, that's very surprising. That's incredibly surprising. Back down at 80 cents. Bro, you could have been buying dollars yesterday for 66 cents. You could have been buying dollars for 66 cents. What were you doing? What were you doing instead? I'm just kidding. I did not take this trade. I would not take this trade. If I had like $100 million, maybe I'd throw $1 million at it, but like, no. I think UST will get its peg back. I think the market will become more, it will stabilize again, whether we fall first, rally first. But eventually it'll stabilize out again, and I think this will return to $1. So, not financial advice. Not financial advice. Because Tether did something like this a long time ago, but Tether's also a different, it's a different stablecoin. Tether is not an algorithmically controlled stablecoin. It is an asset-backed stablecoin. Much more stable assets involved. Oh, our bayonet pattern didn't play out. And it was like the first time we ever showed it. Boo. Boo. We're just going to be a Bitfinex long channel now. Guys, that's it. I'm done trading crypto. I'm just trading Bitfinex longs. And I'll tell you what, all I'm ever doing is going long on them. Look at all these green candles. Look at that. These are hourlies. Look at the daily. It's like the same thing. You're going to long your longs, man. If you longed your longs back April 13th, you'd be at 51% on your longed longs. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. This is gibberish. Yeah, be careful of UST. I do believe it will get its peg back, but that does not mean that I'm willing to bet money on it. No. In fact, the opposite. I'm not willing. I'm not willing to bet money on it. Yeah, I don't feel that strongly about it. All right, well, fire. We've been live a bunch of hours. As long as we are live, Bitcoin won't move. That's a fact of life. Love the shades. Love you, bud. Usually I read the chat more. Sorry, guys. I've just been in the zone. Let's just do some shout-outs. What's up, Cipher Punk? Mr. Alchemist, good to see you, brother. Doe Clown, says Sam S. Burn. Burn. Left us Luna already. Yeah, dude, Luna. We longed Luna in this episode. We longed Luna, and we were up $20 for a minute, and then we closed for like -10 or something. So play type low. Of course, Shalom Dunn, the man. Please tune in every stream. We've missed you, Shalom. I am Jess. Guys, Shalom's a really smart guy. He's an elder investor. Sorry, Shalom. Don't mean to call you elder. But I learned so much from Shalom many years ago. Haven't seen him in a while. It's good to have you back, bro. The beautiful Jess. Love you, Jess. JSXSMAA. How you guys doing? Zan Ah. I think Luna's going down more. Patrick G, my mang. Love the longer streams. I know, but I can't do them all the time, and we're already on for a while now. So, what's up, Hendrick, my brother? Good to see you, Hendrick. Sats Anonymous, Tomas Vane. Hello. Great stream, thank you, Chris Sinclair, Arizona, Steve Bondi, David Patrick, Mamang Adri, Garrido, Spin B, Alfredo Jarvis, Fozzie Northwest, Gary, Sandu, Dale Russell, J Reyes. That's a good amount of names. Why you didn't short Luna? Well, that's not fun to watch. We longed it, baby. We longed it. On this channel, we do a lot of TA. But on this channel, I also trade in ways I don't actually trade my own portfolio. I trade them to be entertaining, and so thus we took a long on Luna. We were up $20 for a second. We got stopped out at we lost a few bucks. But this channel, very much solid analysis and a place you can come to watch me lose money leverage trading. It's the double threat. So make sure you're subscribed and have liked the live stream. Enable notifications for when we go live. You don't want to miss them. There is no schedule because we follow the market. That's right. We follow the market. No one tells us what to do. We decide. Are you going to go back up? Is that bayonet pattern playing out? I don't know. Jump in the Discord. We're going to do a live airdrop after the stream, as we do every day, and you'll get every airdrop every day we stream just by being in there. Click the verify green white checkmark emoji. That's all you have to do. When you join, you'll see you're in a verify room. If you can't figure it out, you don't deserve to be there. Honestly, that's how I feel. Look into Market Cipher. I use it every day for my trading. It's an incredibly valuable tool. Use promo code CROWN for 15% off. And our other sponsor, Phemex, we're trading on it live right now. You can get up to $4,000 depending on your initial deposit in bonus to trade. Sign up using my link. I love you guys. But this has been a hella long stream, dudes. I'm running out of gas. What is up, Lazar? Stoyanov. Asvaladas. Lusas. You guys are the champs. Just clutch last second subscribers. I love it. Unfortunately, guys, we streamed like 5 hours yesterday. We streamed like 2+ today. We're gonna call it here. Check out the sponsors. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Here's all the buttons. I'm hitting all the buttons. Incoming spam. Love you all. Tune in tomorrow when we're live. You're not gonna want to miss it. You're not.